Hi, welcome to Ocean Yumi's channel. So once again, I'm back on here again. I happened to be on the YouTube and I came across this. As you can see, the lady, she's using the hand sign from the Hunger Games. So I decided to show you the video and the reason why they're using the hand sign. Now, for what Now, as we know from Hunger Games, there are districts and all that stuff. So these people in Thailand, I think it is. Let me see if it's Thailand. It's Thai. I think it's Thailand or one of the Thailand. Yes, Thailand is. They are protesting for their freedom. So what they done, they started using this hand sign from Hunger Games, but she would explain it to make it a little more clearer so that you can get a better understanding of what's going on. When I saw the hand signs of the video, I was like, wow, it was just so weird. It's like weird to see this hand sign, being that how we know what the Hunger Games also involve. So, and I just feel like this is information that needs to be brought forward. There is a Vice video on it, which I'm going to stick underneath this video. So you can go look at it as well, because even there, they explain it in more detail and why they are choosing to do this as well, even though it's for a protesting thing and it's for a revolutionary thing for them. So then I'm going to show you two pictures of the hand signs as well, and then I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to explain any more because I think the video would explain for itself. So with that said, I'm just going to take myself off and let her do the talking. Okay, enjoy. Thank you. Bye.
It means like we want our freedom back. It's like the symbolism against the government to express the feeling that we won't be silent anymore. We won't be stand still and sit here and being threatened by them.
In this protest, it's touching people because people who join in the protest, they really feel that this protest talk about their concerns. Like we're not talking about something like really complicated. It's not something like for adult. It's not like adult political things. In the history class, we always learned about like in the Yuttaya period, there was like a great king. In Sukhothai, there was like a great king, something like that is mostly what we learn. And then like in the history books, it's always being like that. We just learn about king. The majority of the protests, they talk about human right for the children in the school. Children, when they go to school, they need to cut like the same kind of hair. There's like the rules about you need to cut your hair like pretty short for boys. Each of the problems came from the structure of the government or something like that, or the structure of the culture of Thailand. And also, it's like I would say because of the internet. So it's like they learn a lot of things. Like outside of Thailand, they knows about there are so many countries that you go to high school, you don't need a uniform, you just wear whatever you want. We have like a lot of issue that we couldn't talk about it. It's like if I tell my friend about this interview, I think most of the people gonna wish me luck first. Like we have something called the Section 112, which is like if you defame or insult the king or the monarchy, you can be sent to jail for like 3 to 15 years. If you release this video that you're talking with me, and if they know who I am and I can be arrested, they can say like this is a thing that like that I give the information to like foreigners, like to make the countries look bad or something like that. And that is like a thing that can be a threat of their national security. That is one of the reasons why most of the people in my generation, we not really like express a lot of things by ourselves, because the generation Y, we grew up like in a different mindset from the other younger generations. We have something that we still like afraid in our mind, and we don't want to speak about that clearly. It's just something that we still like scared like in the bottom of our heart.
Okay, so I'm going to read a bit from the wiki, even though it's not the best, as we know, but I'm going to explain more about this pro-democracy, what these people are doing. Not going to make it long. I'm just going to talk about the first bit, and then I'm going to leave it there because she's explained it. But one thing's for sure, this is definitely the time that we are coming into right now. Yeah. So, like I said, you have to keep an eye on everything. So, remember, in Hunger Games, there was districts, like I said. So, hopefully, this Thailand will not go into districts, because once they go into districts, then it'd be the Hunger Games, which is what was explained in Vasco Stevenson's presentation. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit of it now, and then hopefully I will have to show another video. If I do, I'll just pull up one, and then because I know there's only certain videos I can show, and I don't want to get ahead of myself. But like I said, I saw this on Vice today, strange enough, after I did the other video, and I saw the hand sign. I was like, wow, what's going on here? Looked a little further, I see that Thailand was doing this as a democracy It's like a protest kind of thing. So they're protesting for the democracy, freedom of speech. So I'm going to read a little bit. I'm not going to really read a lot because I think the young lady explained it already. So, and the reasons why they're doing this. So it looks like it's turning into the country similar to a little bit like Afghanistan, or maybe losing freedom. They can only do certain things from the video, what she was explaining. And I just feel that you need to be in the know of this, because this can hit other countries. So when things start in one country, even though this is for pro-democracy, it can go to other countries. And my reading is not that perfect, by the way. Let me just warn you from now. Okay? If you're expecting fantastical reading, I try and do my best. That's what I try to do. As long as I deliver the message, it gets out there. That's how I deal with it. Okay? So the three-finger salute pro-democracy. The three-finger salute is a hand gesture made by raising the index, the middle, and the ring finger while holding the thumb to the little finger and raising the hand in a salute. The gesture originated in the Hunger Games, but has now been adopted by the pro-democracy protest movement in South Asia, mainly in Thailand, Hong Kong, and Myanmar, as well as in other countries. Let me see, why does it say explain? Oh, they're saying the United States as well. Okay, let's find out why they included the United States. So, as the lady said, the gesture is from Hunger Games, and like I said, Catch a Fire. The Mockingjay one, that's where it's from. The salute first became a real-world pro-democracy symbol in the aftermath of 2014. The Thai coup d'etat. Due to its use, the symbol was made legal in Thailand. Protesters have since added symbolism to the gestures, stating that the three fingers stand for French Revolutionary, an ideal of liberty, equality, as well. I don't know, I can't read that word. And the gesture was received by protesters in 2020, the Thai political crisis. Right, in Hong Kong, the salute was used for a time during the Umbrella movement in 2014, before being retrieved in 2019 and 20. Hong Kong protests inspired by its renewed usage in Thailand and continues to be used to symbolize resistance against the Chinese government. Cambodia. Mosul, I'm not going to say their name, the former vice president of the Cambodia National Rescue Party, called on the opposition party supporters to adopt the symbol as a sign of solidarity with Manam, and as the protests against the current government of Hun Sen and the ruling Cambodian People's Party, a representative of the CPP condemned these actions, saying that they were undermining the country. By other uses is Philippines, so it's covering quite a few places. Okay, the United States. For those who's in the United States, the non-profit organization Harry Potter Alliances used the three-finger salute to criticize economic and wage inequality in American companies such as Walmart and McDonald's. The move has supported by the AFL CIO who responded by posting pictures of union leaders posting with the symbol. An American Senator, Elizabeth Warren, has also been photographed posing with the symbol. So I'm also going to show the images a bit more. So we are looking at the symbols. So this is from District 12 with, you know, the heroine of the Mockingbird, Mockingjay. And you can see the hand gestures. The hand gestures. So the reason why I'm showing the hand gestures, because after explaining all that, you need to keep an eye out for them, for this, especially if it hits like certain countries, like they said, is in the United States. But I think there is an organization using it, but I don't think it's for the same reasons behind it. I know Q, I think, was using it, I think, as well, if I remember rightly, or I think they was using another one. But like I said, I was just around the YouTube and I saw this. So basically, we need to keep an eye on certain things, what is coming out in the what you call it, the YouTube recommendations as well, because certain things is happening, and you know, and I heard at one point it will be like that situation. So even though this is used for democracy, this could be turned into something else, something sinister. So I'm just bringing this forward to you, and you know, I just thought I'll bring it to my channel so that you can see. If you haven't seen the YouTube, just tap on it. When you see that YouTube, when you see it in your recommendations, tap on it and hear why they're doing this. And you know, just listen basically, and keep an eye for yourself, because you never know. You know, things could change at any point, you know. So with that said, I'm gonna come off. I'm not gonna be on long. I just thought I'd bring it to you, do a very quick video. I'm not gonna be on here for long. You know, so with that said, please like and subscribe and comment underneath the videos. They are very helpful when you do it, because then I know that you are interested or not interested, and I can know which direction to go. And yeah, so just like I said, keep an eye out for stuff. It's literally getting put in front of your eyes now. It's not even being hidden. So you are literally seeing everything happening in motion. So yeah, so I'm going to go. Have a good day. Bye.